Thank you. Thank you for believing in what seems like a crazy idea to teach C programming in 2022. Software have changed the world and is still changing the world, ranging from embedded system to the web. The web now is a very powerful platform in which it has really attracted a lot of developers to write powerful software solely on the web. Nowadays, we have software basically for everything, ranging from game engine, 3D, music production, animation, robotics, medical system, finance, engineering, database. This is just to name a few. The creation of software have really gone a long way. And before I really talk about software, let me start by defining what hardware really is. So what is a hardware? A hardware, these are just physical components in which you can find in any electronic device. These are components in which you can touch and feel. Meanwhile, a software, you don't really touch it, you don't really feel it, right? Software is just the logic or zero and ones that govern how a hardware really has to function. Why teaching C programming in 2022? Now, don't really get me wrong, this is 2022. We have a lot of tools, a lot of powerful tools in the creation of software. A very good example nowadays is like using something called smart pointers in C++. We all know the main reason behind the creation of the Java programming language is just the idea that pointers is really bad, because software engineers found out that a lot of programs that have bug is due to pointers. So that being left aside, why will I choose C programming language in 2022? Now, C programming language is still being used in most industries today, and most modern tools in one way or another have C code written in it. I believe the advancement in software today is thanks to the C programming language. So why don't we really learn from where things really had a big turn? When creating this course, I have 3 set of people in mind, but this course is not just limited to this set of people. This video you're listening, this is the first video, right, not called the introduction of a series of videos. This playlist is called Learning C and Mastering C++. I believe C programming is the first programming language for beginners. Now, a lot of people will disagree with me, saying C is an old programming language. It's not that used today. Now, I'm going to tell you my reason why I believe C is the first programming language. But let me first ask this question: the fact that something is old, does it mean it's useless? No, because C is highly being used. You can check the top 5 programming language. I think you will see C programming language. So this language, which was created right from the 1970s, is still being used today. What does that really mean? It means this language is very, very powerful. If you're a beginner and you really want to understand the way things really function, have a wide knowledge, or you want to really pick out any other programming language, I believe C is the first programming language you have to learn. If you grasp the fundamental of anything, you can be able to make your own, do your own research, do your own educational guess. You can be able to think, right, and be able to figure out things yourself. Secondly, if you're someone who really wants to learn C++ and don't really know where to begin, this course is also for you, because C++ is like a superset of the C programming language, because it takes C programming language and it adds a lot of things, right? Stuff like object-oriented programming design, which is not really found in the C programming language. If you want to learn C++, or you want to pick C++ as a programming language, I believe this course is for you, because here we are going to really learn the fundamentals. We are going to learn a lot of things, a lot of discipline which are being used in the C++ programming language. And also due to the fact that C++ is very complex with a lot of standards, and most people don't really know where to begin. So if you're really confused, I believe this course, right, is the first course if you want to pick C++. And lastly, if you're someone who really want to write fast code, someone who want to squeeze all the performance from a hardware, I believe this course is also for you, because here we are going to really go deep and really see how things really work under the hood. I want to conclude this video by giving an advice how I really learn anything in general, how I learn anything. So the way I learn something, first and foremost, I want to first ask myself, that particular time, do I really need that thing? That is the first question. The time in which you are learning it, you need it. Don't learn something and keep, right? So yeah, if you need it, if you need C programming language, if by this time by the time I'm creating this video, pick a project, pick any project or any challenge for yourself, right, and try to apply the knowledge in which you will learn from this course in the project. So practice, right? In essence, it's just practicing. It's not like you have to be a professional before you start doing things. No, pick anything, any programming language, think of anything, maybe think of any software that really comes in your mind, and everything that we are going to learn, try to take everything we have learned and apply it in your project, so that by the end of this course you should feel confident. You should feel confident on yourself that you really know the C programming language. I'm really excited about this course, right? This course is so personal to me, and it's my own way of giving back to the community, because I've learned a lot of things also from the community. I have been planning this course for a very long while now, and I've just decided to just get into it and start creating videos. So if you feel inspired like me, if you really want to get in this trend called software engineering or software or coders, developers, I don't know how you can call yourself nowadays, I really want you to take some time and appreciate the world. Look the world, how the world has really changed by software. I mean, look at the world today, look at the powerful tools we have nowadays in our hands, and all things is thanks to software. So if you really want to start writing your own software, contributing in the world, right, I just believe this course is for you. My name is Mr. CJ, and this is C Programming. See you in the next one.